So Franklin Delano Roosevelt was not the only politician in the 1930s to use radio to get a message across to a mass audience. We also had in Germany the Nazi Party led by Adolf Hitler and his head of propaganda. I don't know exactly what his title was, but that's what he was, Joseph Goebbels, using radio extensively to indoctrinate the German people into the idea of Nazism, anti-Semitism, whipping them into a fervor which would of course lead to Germany attacking Poland, France, other nations, nations in Africa, Russia, Britain, and basically launching World War II. Joseph Goebbels, here's a quote from him in 1933, "The radio will be to the 20th century what the press," meaning newspapers, was to the 19th. So we're going to look a little bit at Nazi propaganda on the radio. I'm going to show you a video that just describes how the Nazis used radios and radio messaging. Hitler spoke on the radio a great deal, Adolf Hitler. And then you're going to hear, in German, of course, Hitler speaking for a few minutes. This is after an attempted assassination. Count von Stauffenberg, I think it's Klaus von Stauffenberg, brought a bomb into a meeting with Hitler. It was in a briefcase he placed on the floor. Stauffenberg left, and the bomb was detonated, but someone had moved the briefcase somehow, so there was a large wooden table leg between the bomb and Hitler. The bomb went off, Hitler was wounded, other people were killed. Stauffenberg had escaped, and he was working with other conspirators within the Nazi Party, within the Nazi military, to overthrow Hitler and establish a new government, and then eventually to make peace and end World War II. But Hitler survived, and this is his radio broadcast after surviving this assassination attempt in, I believe it was 1944, so the war wasn't going to last too much longer anyway. And I believe there is an English translation, supered, but you can hear Hitler on the radio to the German people. The Germans are increasingly, obviously, losing the war, but the radio was used to broadcast only positive news, and real war news was not allowed in Germany once they started losing. One of the differences between a free society with free speech and one that does not have free speech. So now let us see how Nazi Germany used the radio for propaganda. Not telling the truth.